If you're of a nervous disposition, fasten your seatbelt. Danny Willett, pro golfer from Yorkshire, his wife Nicole and caddie Jonathan Smart are preparing to jump from an aircraft at 13,000 feet, falling at 130 miles per hour for the first time for charity.
You're ready for this, right?
Yeah, we've been waiting for 3 weeks now since you booked this out.
You nervous?
In all fairness, I'm glad I'm not going on my own. Look at him.
Danny's pro career took off in 2008 following successful years as an amateur. He once beat Rory McIlroy in the Amateur Championship, and since claiming his card at Q School, he has one win to his name on the European Tour, and it might have been more but for a series of injuries.
I've had three major injuries, you know, in 5.5 years, which is quite a lot. You know, we've done pretty well. Finished, you know, top 25 in the Order Merit twice. You know, made the race to Dubai the first year out here. You know, straight from tour school. I think we've mounted up about 25, 26 top 10s now. You know, in 5 years, which is pretty good. I think it shows a level of consistency I'm playing at. But you know, it'd just be nice to, you know, now kick on really and try and compete a little bit more at the top end. You know, and try and get a few more wins under the belt.
How you doing?
Not too bad. There's still got a long way to go, though, eh?
Yeah, we do. You ready?
Well, we're going to have to be. We're up now.
Danny's reached the heights before, of course. Having firmly established himself in 2009, he had several opportunities to claim a maiden victory the following year, not least at the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship.
It seemed like every time I kind of got up there in the world rankings, something had happened. And I think I finished second at the Dunhill and got to 60th in the world, you know, looking to really press on for the back end of the season. And actually the Sunday of Dunhill, in my warm-up, I actually pulled my rib, felt a bit iffy. But adrenaline, I had some painkillers and stuff, kind of got me through, and then it just got worse and worse, and I actually ended up having an avulsion fracture on my left-hand side in one of my ribs, which, again, I got put out for the rest of the season. And then, you know, world ranking subsequently dropped. So then, you know, from having a good year, you didn't quite benefit and move forward too much.
Dropping down the world rankings is one thing, this is quite another. Danny's the son of a preacher, so divine intervention might come in handy right now. But talking of giant leaps, Willett soared to the top of the leaderboard when he captured the BMW International Open in 2012 after a 4-hole playoff.
Hopefully next time we've got a 10-shot lead coming down the last and we can just plod it down there. Not having to hit it behind a tree and wrap it around the tree onto the green and then go through 4 playoff holes. But again, it was a great way to win in the end. You know, after it all, it would have been a really bad way to lose, but you know, it was actually ended up being a really good way to win. You know, under pressure. Back in Cologne again this year, so hopefully when we go back there, we can rekindle some good memories and hopefully do it again.
Skydiving, free-falling for 1,000 feet, and literally getting a bird's-eye view of the City of Gold were probably not on the agenda when Danny and Nicole tied the knot last year, but they're on cloud 9 right now.
There's a lot of stability that comes around having, you know, a good relationship and stuff. Nick travels with me a good bit, you know, she works herself, and it's always nice to have her out here, you know, get to go to dinner, you get to spend time with each other. You know, that most people in normal jobs actually don't get to do. You know, so it's a great way of life, really. You know, you travel in the world. We got married back in April. You know, so it has been a bit different, but I mean, can't really ask for a better situation.
Having twice finished 23rd in the race to Dubai, Willett has high hopes for the future, and coming into Dubai, he's already recorded 1 top 10 at the Alfred Dunhill Championship.
I can't really do more than 2 or 3 weeks in a row. It becomes really taxing on your body unless, you know, I've got my physios out here and then they can see me. It's a strange one, golf. It's hard to train fully when you're at a tournament. So, you know, you really need to use your weeks off wisely and make sure you have enough time off to, you know, to relax and chill back out, and then to kind of ramp up your practice again and come out here fully fit, swinging well, so you can just come out here and kind of cruise through each week and try and, you know, try and compete.
All right, man, how was that?
That was awesome.
Yeah? You gonna do it again, right?
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna go and book in again, eh?
All right, man. Nice job.
That's a weird feeling, jumping. Johnny, we just jumped from a plane. I don't mind being attached to somebody else.
You've not got time to think about stuff up there and actually get nervous about it. You like say, you're more nervous on the way up and stuff. I'd do it again now. Because it was the first time of doing anything, you know, it's always a bit nerve-wracking, but, you know, doing it once, you know, you kind of get that feeling that you want to do it again and, you know, maybe somewhere different or whatever, but, I mean, there's no greater place to do it than over the Palm in Dubai.
And they did it for the benefit of two worthwhile causes, the British Heart Foundation and Breakthrough Breast Cancer. So congratulations to all three.